Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Practice Life. Oh, I've got a fun one for us today. I'm calling this episode Massage the Kale. That's right, Massage the Kale. So I remember, oh my gosh, people foisting these kale salads on me all the time. And here's delicious kale salad. I'd be like, ew, it's like pulling weeds from the side of the road. And then you're telling me it's a delicious salad. And I finally realized, discovered, was taught that the way excellent chefs make a kale salad is that they massage the kale. They work the oil and the dressing into the kale with their hands and they massage it. They might leave it alone for a while and then come back to it and massage the kale and massage it and massage it. And after several massagings, that kale is a delicious, nutritious plant that is the base of many, many a delicious salad. I did not know that. You might have known you need to massage the kale. I did not. I just thought people were crazy. And once I realized that and I began to massage the kale, I could see it was indeed tender and delicious. It basically, all those little massagings, those tiny little massagings, actually made it delicious, made the kale delicious. So that's how I look at our practices. That what we're really doing is retraining our minds and rebooting our nervous systems through our practices so we can live all the possibilities, so we can heal easily, so we can relax easily, so we can just even embrace the concept of ease, so we can move through the world internally regulated, where not every external event rocks us off of our center. And so think about your practices in your life, doing your practices like massaging the kale. What we want to do is shift our beliefs. This is what I think anyway. See if it lands for you. We want to shift our beliefs to championing and advocating for tiny, tiny little practices that we do daily. We massage the kale a couple, two, three, four, 5 times a day. And those practices could be anything from, of course, meditation. I love our morning magic practice. I like to put my hand right in the center of my chest and give my heart some pats and do some deep breaths throughout the day. I like a little evening ceremony. I like to do a little something when I'm sitting down for a meal. I like to take a real moment of presence and breathing to really appreciate that. I like to do a what's working practice. I got all my little ditties, all my little practices. And they're easy, they're simple, they only take a few minutes. But those tiny practices, I am massaging the kale of my brain, my very active brain, and my newly rewired nervous system. I feel like I've finally accomplished that. I feel like my nervous system, my normal state is peaceful and relaxed. I don't have to do a lot of work to get there. And why is smaller better? For me, smaller is better because I'll do it. As simple as that. When I would have big, grandiose plans about all the practices I was going to do, and, you know, they'd end up amounting to about 3 or 4 hours a day. And of course, that was, I couldn't get it done. And so I was always in a state of failing at accomplishing my practices. And when I realized that if I did the micro practices, meditation's 20 minutes, that's a little bit longer. But all my other practices, they're micro. They are 5 minutes or less. And I can do them every day. I can stop at any point in my day. I can stop, put my hand on my heart, take 5 deep breaths. I can do a 5 count triangle breath, 5 count inhale, 5 count hold, 5 count exhale. I can do these things at any time during my day, consistently every single day. And that's why the results from tiny practices are so big, because they're doable, and because day after day, you're just racking up the benefits and racking up the benefits and racking up the benefits. So that's what I say. Think about it this way. You got to massage the kale. You massage the kale. It goes from inedible roadside weedery to a delicious something that could be served at a 5-star restaurant, all through the simple act of multiple micro tiny massages. So look at your practices that way. You got to massage the kale. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm glad. I hope you appreciate my massage of the kale. I just thought that was such an easy way to remember it, isn't it? If you want a fabulous morning practice, I've created a morning magic practice. It's recorded. You can do it right to my voice, and you can have it in your hands in just minutes. You can do it the next time you wake up. Go to sherrysalata.com/free network. It takes just a minute to put in your info, and you can download that morning magic practice for free. And it's good. I do it every morning. Thanks for listening.